MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a drive out to left center field. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Standing in, A.J. Pollock, leadoff man at third, following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, He'll have a good night.
Right fielder, Mitch.
First pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Batting fourth.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Men on third with 2 down. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Meadows is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Willie Athamas.
Willie Athamas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at that off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now batting, Mark Canha. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In there, 0-1.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Meadows will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Batting seventh.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gary
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
So digging in now, Ryan Healy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hannigan racing back at the track, the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. Into the box now, Matt Duffy trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. On the ground up the middle, Taylor has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mitch Moreland.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. And this is fouled at the plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The left fielder number
Here's Gregory Polanco as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. stepping in, Austin Meadows. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Austin
And he'll hold off on the
Meadows.
slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Pollock will back up and put this away for a long out. Number
Center
1.
fielder, number 28.
Digging in for his
Tommy
second
Pham.
at-bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding forward now, Willie Optimus.
Willie Optimus.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mark Canha, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score, the runner from third. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Optimus will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows going back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. In there, a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Pham moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking.
Catcher, number 24.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Shot toward right center. Hannigan moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
First baseman number 25.
So striding in, Ryan Healy. He flew out in his last at bat. Grounder down the line at third. And now a jump throw against his body. On to Moreland over at first, and he's forced to dig this one out, but he does so to record the put out.
Third baseman.
Now in the box, Kyle Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another one sent foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mitch.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Canna is there. And that retires the side. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is flared out towards second. Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. High pop up. Calling for it, Taylor. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Willie Athamas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now it's Mark Canna. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a look and a throw back to second. but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Too low, 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. Santana's got it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Slapped hard the opposite way. Canna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Kike Hernandez.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
In the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and a fastball called strike 3. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hot shot on the ground to short. Taylor's got it. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 1-0 count. Here it is. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hernandez ranging into shallow right, and that stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Taylor.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. So digging in now. Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 1 run, 6 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Striding in, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Dribbled up the line. He's got to hurry. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he's back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 48 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 48.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Mitch Hannigan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Popped high in the air. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. The tag, and he is out. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Optimus. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Down the third baseline. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Now to the plate, Mark Hanna. 1 for two with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hannigan going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now batting, Chris Taylor. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Jeremy. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mike Zunino will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Mike Zunino.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
First baseman number 25.
Digging in, Ryan Healy. He singled his last time up. Greg Bird will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 once more. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2. Grounded to the right. Hernandez from shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Orlando Arcia. Back
up the middle. Oh, way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And this will be fouled away.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Canna is after it. He's there to track it down, and here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off against Jeremy Jeffress with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen. Swing and a liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready now, Matt Duffy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Corey Seager will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Austin Meadows. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Josh
for the Brewers. Number 71, Josh Hager.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Seager is digging for home. And the run is in to score from second. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hannigan is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
So coming to the plate. Yeah, some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Oliver Perez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 47, Oliver Perez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That one's in there. 3-1. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino is under it. 1 out. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Hennigan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Now in the box, Mark Canha. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Taylor Williams comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And a fastball just a bit up. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 15 RBIs.
1-1.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that's in there, base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Glove by Taylor. Throw on to first, and we are digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Designated hitter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And that misses. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Nomar Mazara becomes the first out of the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another. Shot.
Third baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mitch Moreland.
Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Working to keep them in the game here. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now another 0-2, and they're going to get him here for another ball. They say he broke his hands too quickly, and this is going to push across a run. Here's another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman.
Bouncer down the line.
Seager.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
For Tampa Bay.
Ready for another chance? Austin Meadows. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Mitch Moreland. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers: 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays,